Okay, so it's been a few days since the Roblox drama kind of kicked off. If you've seen the last video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if not, I'll get you guys caught up to speed. So I'm at VidCon right now. I'm recording this in a hotel room. But basically what happened over the past few days is probably one of the craziest things in Roblox history. Like Roblox is getting straight up canceled, boycotted. It's crazy. So Roblox issued like an actual response here, and it's laughably pretty bad, to be honest with you. They even got community noted here because what they're saying just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the RTC, they actually made an update video, like a little recap video of all the drama. So let's go ahead and we'll watch that, and then you guys will get caught up to speed. Okay, so here's the video right here. Again, credit to the RTC. They made this. Here we go.
Over the past 48 hours, the Roblox community has been going up in flames.
That's putting it nicely.
With a staggering 5,000 posts under the hashtag boycott the hatch in the past day alone, Roblox's egg hunt seems to already have faced disaster. It seems people already want out because of him. Plus, well, other reasons. For starters, this event had already seemed a little dicey, with an alleged 1,000 games partaking in it. From all that's been
1,000 games is insane. I don't know why Roblox decided to do that. It just feels like investor bait. Like, oh my God, look, there's 1,000 games. This is the biggest event ever. Nobody asked for 1,000 games. Like, not a single person asked for there to be 1,000 games in the event.
Uncovered, people quickly became skeptical. However, let's backtrack to just last week when Roblox unterminated this familiar face, a renowned condo developer who said he was invited to this year's RDC. This obviously raised many concerns, with Roblox, who is yet to enforce this rule, already having a horrible track record in their lack of action against bad actors. But you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with the hatch? We have brilliant news, as it was recently discovered that Teddy was caught inside Roblox's private event game called The Form.
That's right, the guy who makes inappropriate Roblox games is a part of the Roblox event.
If you try joining, you'll be kicked out, learning that this game can only be accessed by invited experience owners. Accordingly, he was in-game for roughly 5 minutes, and not only this, but he was also caught inside Roblox's exclusive event Discord server for developers. No matter how you chalk this up, whether it was intentional or not, Kreek put it best.
That if you don't run, like quality checks on all the people you invite to the event, you run into a situation like this, right?
The fact that Roblox thought they could just invite 1,000 people and not look at who they're inviting to possibly the biggest Roblox event of all time is insane. I don't know why Roblox did that.
The moment this news went public, the community was outraged, with YouTuber Schlepp immediately starting a boycott against the event. Hashtag boycott the hatch was an instant hit, reaching the trending tab on Twitter in just a few hours. After gathering so much attention, it was discovered that Teddy had ceased from the event server, though it is uncertain whether he left or was kicked. Shortly after this, Teddy had privated a handful of his games as well.
By the way, I want to pause the video real quick. Let me show you what Teddy makes. All right, I want to show you some of these games, okay? So like it just said in the video, he privated a bunch of his games because he doesn't want to get caught, right? But if we go to here, we can actually see, here's a screenshot from some of his games. And I wish some of the games were still public, because if you look at the thumbnail, they have some pretty bad stuff on the thumbnail, right? But these are some pictures from in the game. You can kind of see, what in the world kind of games he's got making here. Anyway, let's keep watching the video.
A whole day had passed since the boycott started, and Roblox made another promotional post for the event, having yet to communicate anything in light of this content.
This was the dumbest thing of all time. They're like, hey, we're getting canceled. Let's make another ad for the event. Like, I assume the tweet was scheduled. I don't know. It was so stupid.
Controversy. Naturally, the replies were swarmed with a load of backlash. Developers stood up and went public with their own posts too, with games like Pressure, Piggy, Locoficial, Untitled Tag Game, 3008, and Doors, among others, officially pulling out of the event. After so much damage had already been done, a Roblox staff member finally affirmed to some developers that Teddy will not be part of the event. However, there are still many concerns to be had.
That wasn't a private Discord, by the way. Roblox basically issued a statement in a private Discord where only the developers in the event could even see it. So they basically said nothing.
How did this slip past Roblox? How do we know it won't happen again? And lastly, if his actions warranted him being kicked out of Roblox's official event, why is he not yet terminated? It only seems that it took entire games leaving the hatch for Roblox to take action on a single bad actor's involvement in their event. However, some games will not return regardless of how well Roblox may handle Teddy, since they were critical of the event since the beginning.
Yeah, the event idea kind of sucks, I'm going to be honest. Like, I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe it'll be cool, but like, Nobody asked for this. There's not a single person that asked for this, right? No one wanted a 1,000 game egg hunt like that. That's nobody wanted it. Not a single person. Sorry, they just didn't.
Teddy only pushed some people over the edge. For example, Elsplash posted that Roblox handled creative freedom perfectly for the Mega Hunt. The only issue being that the 2-week deadline was harsh. More time and resources would have only made the event even more creative and fun for all games. With 1,000 games, how can there be any coordination or ability for a developer to make their game stand out when people are joining and leaving within 3 minutes or receive guidance from Roblox as ably as they were last time? Some wish for another 2018 icon.
This is all we wanted right here, right? Another 2018 egg hunt. This is what we've been asking for the past 5 years. Roblox says they listen. Well, they must not be listening very well, because this is literally all we've been asking for the past 5 years, and they've yet to do it. So I don't think they're listening.
Hunt where it's just one game, but this misses the mark thousandfold. Regardless, the ball is now in Roblox's court for how they can salvage the games who left the hatch, how they use this to make future events even better, and how they can ensure, with quality assurance, issues like these are not repeated. Time will tell, but for now, this is what we have.
And since this video came out, we've got a bunch of updates, like Roblox responding. So right after that video came out, Roblox actually issued an official response to this situation, right? And I just want to find the actual tweet. Here it is right here. Let me just let me zoom in real quick on this. All right, I want to read this. It says, "The safety and well-being of the Roblox community is our top priority. On top of our community standards, we have additional guidelines to qualify to participate in platform events. The official Teddy should not have been invited. We have rescinded their invitation to the event and have taken appropriate action in accordance with our policies. Our team is thoroughly re-examining the invitation list against our community standards and are re-evaluating these processes to ensure an additional level of vetting for our invitees going forward." Now, they said here that they took the appropriate action in accordance with their policies. But I mean, I'm looking at his account, and it's been 3 days. He's still not banned. He's gotten banned twice in the past, by the way, for making these inappropriate games. And he's gotten unbanned both times. And Roblox, for some reason, is refusing to ban this guy. Now, again, I'm going to show you what happens in these games. Here's a screenshot, right? This is the tame stuff. This is the stuff that I'm allowed to show you without the video getting in trouble, right? There's worse stuff than this. And so Roblox made this tweet, and it immediately got community noted. As of the time Roblox made this reply, the official Teddy's current account and group have not been moderated at all, despite highly documented and reported violations of Roblox's community standards and policies/terms of service. And yeah, if we go to his group, did he private his group? He may have private his group. I may not be able to see it. But yeah, it's still online. Look, I'll refresh the page. He's not banned. I don't know why it's taking Roblox so long to ban this guy. If I'm streaming and I say the word like fat on a Roblox voice chat, I get instantly banned. I get instantly suspended. But this guy makes a bunch of condo games for children. And not only is he in an official Roblox event, but his account's also not banned, so I don't know what's going on with that. A bunch of people replied to this, including me. I said one of the thumbnails for his game features 2 Roblox avatars on a bed together with heavy implications of, bad activity. I'm not really sure what needs to be investigated here. Just look at the thumbnail. And Minitoon basically said the exact same thing. He's like, why is he not banned? What in the world's going on? Here's Connor 3D. Ban him. When's he getting banned? Please ban him. I love this response here by Urban Shade. He's the developer of Pressure. He made a lot of tweets here, like a whole thread. I'm not going to read the entire thing here, but I feel like this reply right here kind of sums up the entire situation, right? Like, this is not helping Roblox's credibility in the gaming space at all, right? It's a really bad situation that for some reason they just refuse to ban this guy. Now, Roblox also issued another response, this time a little bit longer, on the Hatch Discord. Again, this is a private Discord that people are not, able to get access to. This is what they said, okay? This was a leaked screenshot from it. It says, "Hey developers, we're all hands on deck preparing for the hatch, and we're hoping that this will be an enjoyable event for the community. We've heard some questions and concerns about the event and want to share more info with you." That's putting it lightly. They said, "Our platform has a culture of innovation, taking risk, learning, and iterating, and our events are no different. With the Hatch, we are trying something new. We aim to create an event with 1,000 experiences." 1,000 experiences. Now, I'm not going to read this entire thing. If you want to pause, you can. But they said here, "There's more to this event. We're creating an awesome hub, some surprise mechanics, and we won't require players to collect all 1,000 eggs to complete the event." 1,000 eggs. Literally, nobody asked for this. 1,000 games, 1,000 eggs. This is crazy. Now, earlier, last week, I heard a rumor that Roblox was actually using AI to generate all the eggs, and I didn't really believe it, right? Like, surely Roblox wouldn't be dumb enough to AI generate 1,000 eggs for this event. That would be PR disaster. Like, that would be the biggest blow up and blunder in Roblox's history, besides this one, right? Like, really, out of all the talented artists and developers on the platform, you're going to use AI to generate the eggs in the egg hunt. Like why would you do that? I didn't believe it at the time, but they just said in this tweet here, there's 1,000 eggs in the event. So either Roblox had 1,000 artists make 1,000 different eggs, or they used AI to generate the eggs. And if Roblox actually goes ahead and it is AI generated, I don't think they realize the amount of backlash they're going to get. Again, this just shows how out of touch with their own community they are. They just have no idea. They're in their own cloud, in their own space, doing their own thing. It feels like a bunch of like old dudes trying to be hip with the kids, but they have no idea what the kids want anymore. Like, they're just completely out of touch. Now, it's not confirmed that they're AI. Maybe there is, like, 1,000 artists that made 1,000 different eggs. I don't know. But considering Roblox's track record so far with this event, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they probably didn't hire 1,000 developers to do, or 1,000 artists to make these eggs, right? So while all of this was going on, yesterday we had the best news of all time. Check this out right here. 15, the team behind the 2018 Egg Hunt, has officially announced a sequel for next Easter. We are finally getting an actual sequel to the Egg Hunt that we've been wanting for years. We are finally getting it. They tweeted it out. They said, by the community, for the community, Easter 2026. A follow-up to Egg Hunt, The Great Yolk Tells, is in development. And then they've got like a whole tweet here, a whole image showing just like their plans on how they're going to make this work and how they want to run the event. And honestly, I'm super, super excited. This is literally all we've been asking for the past 5.5 years. Roblox has failed to give it to us. And now we're finally getting it by the original team that made the original game. This is the greatest event in Roblox history right here. If you've never played it, I'm sorry. It is incredible. And now we're finally actually getting an actual egg hunt that we've actually been wanting. So I'm actually very excited for this. 15, if you need any help on this, let me know. I will help you in any way I can. I want to see this succeed. This is exactly what we've been looking for. Everyone's super excited. This is the greatest ending to this that we could possibly have. I want to end on this right here, going back to Roblox's giant statement in the Discord. They say down here, we want to try out new ideas and concepts to keep events fresh and different while listening to the community feedback. Roblox, you're not listening to community feedback, because for the past year, every single event that you've done, we've been saying, hey, there's too many games. Right? If you were listening to community feedback, there wouldn't be 1,000 games in this event. You're not listening to community feedback. If you were listening to community feedback, you would have given us a sequel to the 2018 Egg Hunt probably like 4 years ago. You're not listening to feedback. It's not happening. Like, Roblox says they are, they're not. They're not. It's not happening. It's disappointing. But anyway, that's the update. Kind of crazy. I got to get back to VidCon stuff. I'll see you guys later.